now appearing in the building, up in every ear hole from 80-year-olds to the children. You're here to hear about the heroes and the villains, and save yourself some dollars, yen, and euros from the zeros to the millions. This is a lot of class packed into one podcast. They probably ought to have laws passed, but it's too late to stop the onslaught. Raw blast of compacted, bombastic, five-alarm sass. They're talking AVX, way back to Secret Invasion. They're talking flying up high in the sky, down to the feet on the pavement. They're reading the pages of every single one of the summer events. So other than Bendis, you want to be coming to them when you want the Avengers. They're up inside of your environment with flying iron fists, giant-sized Goliaths, and the tiniest super scientists. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest.
Welcome to Earth's Mightiest BS, episode 77, where we shoot the breeze for about an hour. We're recording this on July 15th, 2026, the day before my birthday. I'll be 39. Yeah, it feels weird already. But to get these EMBS episodes as they come out, consider supporting us on Patreon, patreon.com/EMPcast. It really helps us out, keeps the lights on, keeps our servers going, keeps everything nice and copacetic. Guys, how y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Got
Corey, you go first.
Oh, yes.
I don't even remember. We talked so much. What haven't I mentioned in the last episode?
Oh, One Piece. So the last thing that you and I had really talked about, that you texted me about, was that you were having trouble getting through Fishman Island. You got through the Old Testament of One Piece, and then you got to the New Genesis, and you stalled out like a lot of people. So where are you in Fishman Island?
Done. They finally left.
Okay, they finally left. You've seen the arc.
Yes.
You know of Shirahoshi's importance.
Yes.
Okay. Then we're good. You pretty much, and the prophecy.
Kind of. Now the prophecy was the whole thing with whoever came to Fishman Island before, and the other princess who had the power to talk to the sea kings or whatever.
Yes, that was some of that, but like the whole thing about Luffy will destroy Fishman Island.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Probably bringing it to the surface is what I'm
exactly
something like that.
Right, because like at this point in the show, you see the broad strokes of everything. You see why I'm like, oh, this is just a show about revolution. So, like, without question, right?
Yeah, it's solid. I mean, the Fishman Island kind of just waxed and waned a little bit because they kept, of course, they got to do the history of some of the characters, and
so
back and forth.
I was a bad friend to you, Corwin.
Okay.
Well, here's why. There was a truncated version of Fishman Island they did about a year ago that cut that entire 70 episode arc to 30.
It's all right.
This is where I'm a bad friend. I made you experience it like I experienced it.
I don't mind seeing the pure form of it. I'm okay with that.
Madness. But all right, so you're done there. We're on our way to Punk Hazard, the first stop in the New World.
We are on our way to Punk Hazard. We're in the Z arc or something. So you were saying the movie is at the end of this Z arc or after the first
movie's
episode?
At the end of the Z arc, but the movies and the episodes, they're very self-contained, except for the one with Shaky the Golden Lion. Oh no, Shaky's the only one that's actually canon. Every other film is just add-on for the anime. That's where they started moving all the filler to, actually.
Okay.
So it's not mandatory viewing by any stretch of the imagination. It's just a fun little note of one of Rox's old crew. I don't know if that's been mentioned yet. Rox, the Rox Pirates. They might have been once, if that, but that's a name that'll come up. So it's just like, hey, this was an old crewmate. So that's all you really need from it.
Okay. Well, we did learn too that the new admiral stepped up. The fire dude took over as one of the
Oh,
new admirals. So
Akainu and Kuzan left.
left. Yep.
Kuzan's like, I'm done with this shit, man. I can't anymore.
So Luffy's quite pissed, and we're gonna see what happens when the two shall meet again.
Agreed. It'll be a glorious day when it happens. And I mean that, Corwin, when it does, because it hasn't yet. So take that.
Geez.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
They only took 20-something years.
Look, don't worry about it. We're actually in the end game now. I'm serious. I'm really glad you're on the cruise now and where you're at, because we are seriously getting to the point where it's going to get revealed and you're going to know before it happens. And I don't want that to happen to you. I think you're at a good pace to not have that happen yet.
Yeah, I think so. The new season starting for a bunch of other shows, which I might touch on a little bit.
All right.
New animes and stuff like that. So
that's
all that's really going on with me. Viet?
Yeah, I just got back from InfinityCon in Tallahassee, and it was a nice, fun little show.
How'd you do?
Pretty good, actually.
Good.
Yeah, or better than last year, so that's always good.
Hey, that's always a plus.
Better than last year. The turnout has increased, so they're doing a good thing over there. What's called it's not like I know the program, or the guy that runs it, and he's I guess full disclosure, I do get a free table there. So
you son of a bitch.
Yeah. I do get a free table, and I use points to stay up for my hotel. So
so that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, that very low pressure con for me. But so yeah, any money I made was profit, but it was still a good amount of money. But like it's not like your regular, the usual like celebrity,
Not
like
the celebrity schlop show.
Yeah. Like it's sort of like focuses more on experiences, right? So there's like performances, there's panels, there's a little bit of the like Heroes Con to it, where there's like draw offs and stuff like that.
Okay.
And, there's like live performances. There's a maid cafe. There's battle bots.
So they like go the full Dragon Con route in that too, then.
Sort of, yeah. So there's like a little bit of everything, something to bring the kids to, and and it's just all in one, but it's all in one place, right? So it's like a really very tiny mini version of like that. So there's like, yeah, it's cool. I think it's a good show. It's a good intro show for anybody that hasn't been to a convention before. And it's I hope it continues to grow.
I'm glad to hear it. Sounds like a really fun show.
Yeah. Not really. Yeah. Kind of interesting that no real uncomfortable situations. No talk of wanting females or anything like that.
Man, Heroes Con really has changed over the years, hasn't it? It used to be a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap, it's huge now.
Yeah, it is huge. To be fair, the wanting female story from the previous EMBS was outside of Heroes Con.
Technically, it was outside of Heroes Con, yes. Yeah. But still, the con has a different vibe than it did even 5 years ago.
Agreed.
Yeah, because now we actually have one another to hang out with. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Heroes is always fun. It's comics slumber party.
Yeah, it really is. Art summer camp. Yeah. I don't really... I think unless I get accepted to Motor City Comic Con in Detroit in November, I am done with conventions for the year.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah. And so just been busy knocking out this Guns N' Roses Funko Pop commission.
Oh, how many
And
more do you have left at this point? Because I know you've been working on it for a bit.
yeah, I have 2 more 3D models to get done, and most of them are already printed, and I still have to sand and paint them.
That's not bad at all,
So
then.
yeah,
I say
I
that
probably
being
got
the person that
another.
doesn't have to do that.
Yeah, I still got. Yeah, I probably have like another 2 weeks, hopefully, maybe 3
All right.
tops. And yeah, that's about it. Painted painted some Marvel United minis. I think that's everything. Yeah, that should cover everything.
Okay.
What about you, Seth?
Other than continuing to deal with the housing BS, where I've had to relocate most of all my geekly possessions, and it still pains me. I have been playing a lot of the Star Wars game to get ready for the Galactic Championship that's coming up, and I am just. I have a problem, guys. I get locked into these. I don't know about y'all. Do y'all get in a loop of a video game or a game at all where you just kind of sit there, you lock into it, you're like, I've got to find out how to unlock this, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then you beat it and you don't touch it again for a very, very long time. Well,
yeah,
and video games, but
well, no, I mean, exactly. You're right. Usually that's just it. This is why card games are such crack cocaine to me, because it's a puzzle that always changes, which is a fucking problem. They have my number.
And then a new expansion drops and things change. Yeah. Well, I hear you.
Anyways, the game's really fun. The new set just dropped. Literally, like fully. It's technically still in pre-release. It'll be in full release on the 17th. So it's still pretty new for this. So I always love getting in when you can just enjoy it for the first little bit.
Are they going to allow the new expansion to in the game?
Oh yeah, no, it's going to be in the tournament. You've got to.
Okay.
So it makes this the practice is necessary, because I have to make sure that I know what cards other people are going to bring to give myself a fighting chance, if I'm being honest.
Now, is this game like a booster pack type of game?
Yeah,
or
booster
is
packs and booster boxes.
Gotcha.
Got about in the current standard set, there are 5 sets, plus kind of like a starter kit that came out not too terribly long ago.
Yeah.
That was more for the regular audience, I guess would be the best way to say it. But a card did come out of that. They ended up being meta. So then the board game sold out and completely was antithetical to what they wanted to do in the first place. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bitter about that one. Well, no, it's more a critique on the scalper mentality in trading card games at the moment. And I fucking hate it.
Yes,
like it is miserable to me. Why take something that you hope to enjoy and just rip it away and make it to where people can't play the game, can't do any damn thing? Now, that's not the case with this, thankfully. This game is kind of widely available because the Scalper Bros haven't targeted it as of yet. And I know saying this, I've practically changed myself. I know. Don't at me. I'm really sorry. I fought this off as long as possible. I know I'm so influential to you. 13 people. I know. But I don't know, man. Can't we have a hobby for fun? Can't we just do this for funsies, guys?
Nah.
No, that hustle culture, man.
Yeah, that's a neat little hobby you got there. It would be a shame if someone were to
monetize it.
Yeah.
It's like, why? Why do that?
If you can find a good file or a good 3D model file, if you want like a little fancy little deck box,
ooh,
you can
I know a guy. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
you
telling
know
me?
a guy. You know
All
a guy
right.
with 2 3D printers. So
Ooh. You know
I
what?
our good friend Chono.
Yeah.
I printed him some deck boxes for his Gundam trading card game.
Yeah, I saw that actually. Funny enough, while we were at Heroes Con, because that's what Shono and I did in the room, was we went back and we just played the trading card game.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
There's things I would change about the design, but
that's fair.
yeah, like there are some file. If you can find the files,
Mm-hmm.
I got you, man.
All right. All right.
Probably a little too soon. Probably won't be in time for you
Oh
to,
no,
to
not
head,
for
head to
this. This
Vegas,
would
but
be in the future. I get that. I understand entirely. But yeah,
no,
that's what I've been dramatically locked into. It has
nice,
been this
nice.
card game, and I mean, I'm not hating it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Other than that, I've just been kind of locking in on. I found a website where you can you can print your own gachapon machine.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, and so I'm just like, ooh, new thing for me to make and stress myself out at conventions.
Now you have the gachapon at $10 to spend to get yourself a
Yeah,
mini Kirby.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I've been working on some keychain prototypes of the stuff I already made,
Okay.
and
How are
yeah,
they turning out?
that's so far good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cute, and I think they hold up pretty well so far, at least from these initial tests. And then I got some 2 inch capsules coming in,
Okay.
and yeah, I'm gonna print them out. And then like the one that I'm looking at holds like 30 of them, just something small, something to something fun to add
Yeah.
to the table. So we'll see if it goes. We'll find out next year.
I'm
But
anxious to see it.
yeah, but yeah, yeah, I can send you some of the keychains and stuff like that. They're
Oh,
pretty cute.
please. I would love to see them, actually.
Yeah, will do. I think that's it. Um, yeah, Seth, what have you been besides Star Wars card game?
Besides the Star Wars card game,
What have you been getting into?
I've actually locked in on Tekken 8 as well at the same time. I hadn't got to play it yet. Oh my god, Martial Law still calls my name. I love that
Tekken
character.
8. Wow.
Oh yeah, no, I can be a filthy degenerate when I want to be. And it seems now is my filthy degenerate era. So I hope you're both happy about that.
Yeah, I haven't God, I haven't played Tekken since like Tekken
There was
Tag 2 maybe.
there was a bar in Atlanta actually that had it was Joystick. Great place. They had the machines rigged where it just cost a quarter to play whatever game they had up, so it was fucking great. Had an old Street Fighter 2 cabinet, so that was just my buddy Brandon and I would just sit there for a while. And they
Nice.
had a Tekken tag machine too. So it
I
was
didn't know you were a fighting game enjoyer.
I enjoy the shit out of a fighting game. The problem is I'm casually good. I am not actually good. So a lot of friends won't play the game with me because they're like, I would like to have more fun, please. And I say, no, I'm going to beat your ass as best as I can because it's a fighting game. That's how you learn, right? You sit there, you run into each other's heads more or less, and you take care of business.
Yeah.
But yes, I am a very big fighting game enjoyer. I'm going through Street Fighter 6 at the moment too. I've actually got my fight stick that I've customized via it. I've got a
Oh, cool.
4-star Dragon Ball arcade stick head because, of course, I do. I don't know if I've ever waxed political about Dragon Ball on this channel, but guys, I am obsessed with that gem of a show. I absolutely love Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, of course, I'm getting a 4-star Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, so that I've been in Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6, playing a little bit of Marathon. That's what's been primarily in my video game category at the moment, or at least what I've been actively consuming my time with.
Were you ever on Destiny?
I
Destiny 2?
never got into Destiny. That was something that I got on too late, and because I couldn't have the full story, it really bothered me, so I just didn't bother with it. And I know I have heard from several friends at this point because I really love the gunplay in Marathon. I think it's a great extraction shooter for what it is. And I know that, hell, the industry is still trying to determine what the hell that exactly means. But I really enjoy the game for what it is. It is. I'm trying to think how to say this. It is giving you the hardcore first-person combat that you really want out of a game. That just. I'm trying to get there. I swear it.
It's all good.
But it's just a really good first-person shooter. It is exactly what I want. It's because Call of Duty kind of lost me. Because I was a Call of Duty head as well. I love playing just. Well, I like being competitive. It's the entire reason why I do the card games and stuff like that. I enjoy that competitive nature. I don't really get out of that. So Marathon gives me the ability to hop into a competitive-ish shooter without having to feel like so out of place with, say, like, for me, the Beavis and Butthead skins were a step too far in Call of Duty. I'm like, I can't with this shit.
I'd never heard of that.
Oh yeah, no, I was playing, like, I booted it back up one day.
Oh.
And that shit was there. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah. This is Call of Duty, not Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly.
Have some decency.
And the moment that happened, I was like, I can't be seen doing this. I had to stop. And I hate that.
Yeah. I'm dumbfounded. Never expected that.
Exactly, right?
Side note, speaking of Fortnite, have you guys seen those videos of like the guy that goes around like conventions asking cosplayers if they're from Fortnite?
Oh god. I would punch that man in the mouth.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have any qualms doing that at all.
But it's a coin flip pretty much on whether that's actually true. Like if it's right.
No, I'm sure, because I know that IP has, or I say that IP, Fortnite has kind of absorbed all properties. All things will one day be Fortnite. I've read about the singularity for years. I never thought it would be Fortnite.
Yeah. It's either Fortnite or Funko Pop.
How did the Beanie Babies of the 2010s fare? Like, I enjoy a Funko Pop here and there, but I like mine to be a bit more specific when I have a Funko Pop. I don't want just the generic Funko Pop. I want it to be detailed. I want it to be nice. But that's because I am a addicted toy whore.
Well, we know somebody who makes custom Funko Pops as well.
That we do. Yeah. I can't remember the name at the moment. I'm sure it'll come to me.
Yeah, I mean, like the company was talking about. Like there's been talk about like them going under for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
But
they're still kicking.
And then there was that story a while back when like they literally just like there's just a bunch of Funko Pops just like sitting in a landfill or something like that.
Oh god, it's going to be the ET of our time.
Yeah, pretty much. And then but I don't know, maybe this was like right before the K-pop Demon Hunter ones came out.
Oh, that could have probably put them up afloat a bit. I
so
still need to finish that
maybe
movie.
yeah, so maybe they're okay now, but who knows.
I still haven't watched it yet, but I'll get to it eventually.
I saw the first half, and what I saw I really enjoyed.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
I saw the new line of figures that are coming out of that. Are you thinking of getting into that, Viet?
Not really, just because they're like Barbie doll.
Oh,
they're Barbie doll scale.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, just like if they made like 6-inch action figures of them,
absolutely.
And I don't know, like maybe it's just like like built-in built-in misogyny, and I'm just like, they're not. I don't want dolls. I want action figures.
I mean, it could be at least a shade of that at the very least.
If they were
but
scaled the
also-
same.
If they were scaled the same,
if they
that'd
were
be a bit
6-inch
different.
dolls, I probably would get them.
Yeah, that's fair.
I wouldn't be up, but they're Barbie doll, the Mattel ones at least.
I gotcha. I didn't realize. I think I saw reports of someone else doing something, and not like a Mattel release. Because
that does everyone
sound like
was
Mattel.
like, it was like Hunger Games trying to get like the IP to do.
Oh, I'm sure. Shit
Yeah.
was so popular. It was insane.
Yeah, nobody was ready.
No, not a damn soul was ready for that. Which is funny to say, but
Yeah. Gordon, what you got?
I was actually trying to check my movie theater viewing, and haven't been to the movie since our last episode where I did talk about Obsession, which is now on demand. So anybody who's listening can watch. And I was trying to pick the next movie, and unfortunately, I've heard not so great things about Supergirl.
I haven't got to see it yet. I really want to because I love the run that it's based off of, or at least the inspired by run. I should say.
They've changed a lot of it, so don't expect too much of the same. And Evil Dead Burn, which also hasn't been getting good reviews, so I'm gonna have to pick between one of those two this weekend. And I don't know which one to pick, but I will report back.
I've heard decent things about Supergirl. I've at least from my people on my feeds and stuff were saying that it was fun.
Okay.
Critically, it might not be good, but I don't know.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I was trying to consider what I'm going to be doing this weekend. But movie-wise, I finally got around to watching Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, which
at least they got the naming convention right.
Which I thoroughly enjoyed. It's very much in the vein of the first movie, and I would say it actually improves on the first movie, and it makes a whole lot of sense, and I was thoroughly surprised. If you don't know the first movie, basically this girl marries into this family, and they have a ritual where when somebody joins the family, they have to pick and play a game. Unfortunately, she picked the hide and seek game, which she has to survive the night because they all worship Satan and they have to kill her before dawn. So,
whoa, that took a turn.
Yeah.
So that was the first movie.
Like I was following the horror movie plot line, like they're vampires or whatever. No, they worship Satan. They name drop Lucifer, the Morning Star.
Oh, most definitely. Hail Satan!
I need to watch this.
You do, because it is great. And the second movie literally picks up right where the first movie ends. And I love that they put some thought into it. It makes complete sense what happens and how it happens. I mean, I didn't even realize Sarah Michelle Gellar is even in the second movie amongst some other stars. But I had lots of fun with this movie. So if you like the first one, the second one is probably even better, but definitely worth watching. And it's on Disney. It was on Disney Plus, but I think it's other on-demand things too. Oh, my monitor went to sleep. Hold on. All right, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it on Disney Plus. Probably on demand.
Yeah.
I need to watch this. It sounds like a lot of fun.
You do. But what have you watched though?
Recently, Heather and I have been going through The Pit.
Oh,
I haven't watched that at all, and I've got a friend that swears by it.
Me too.
Other than you. But I was surprised at how much I started to get invested in that show. Viet, have you watched it, nor do you have any desire to watch it?
I have not watched it.
Okay.
But, I mean, you can spoil it or whatever.
Okay. Corwin, you have watched it, yes?
Oh, yes.
Okay, we just got to the episode where the young Chris Pine lookalike has been revealed as he's an addict. Mm-hmm. And I was like, holy shit. That was pretty impressive. I did not think that was coming full circle that quickly. Well, I say that quickly. It was 8 episodes. I know it was released weekly, and I'm binging the damn thing. But I'm intrigued by Santos. She is very interesting to me. I want to know. I want to know why she's so vigilant. It makes me think like maybe she's a former addict. That's where my head's at least. Nah,
No comment.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much for keeping the sanctity of my madness going. But yeah, The Pit, that's what I've been watching and truly enjoying. I asked that same friend who loved it so much, I asked if I should start watching ER because that's how much I actually enjoyed this show.
Did you ever watch House?
No, never watched House. That was not one that was I take that back. I watched the first season.
Okay, I love that show. That's where I fell in love with 13, Olivia Wilde. Yeah, that's where I fell in love with her. I love that show. I never really watched ER, but House is definitely kind of in that same. Well, he's a straight asshole, but he knows what he's doing, and it has some really interesting cases. So I probably would recommend that over ER, but I never watched ER, so I could be wrong. But I have a friend who recently started House, and we just started reminiscing on some stuff, so that kind of came to mind.
All right, I'll have to I'll give it more of a shot. I'll let you, Viet.
All right, this one's a little out of left field, because like definitely you guys wouldn't have seen this, so I'll drop the link. There's a stand-up comic I watched who I have opened for a couple times. His name is Stuart Huff. He's the best way I could describe him is like he's a Southern George Carlin. Like the guy is brilliant.
How do you know that we haven't watched this yet?
Yeah, because people literally say that he's like the best comedian that no one knows about.
Okay, you're right.
I mean,
he literally.
I probably haven't, honestly.
He's basically George Carlin with a Southern accent with the social media presence of Seth.
With a ponytail.
So wait, like a Trey Crowder with no internet savvy.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, but I can respect this. I like this.
Yeah. With your social media presence and promotion. Like he just doesn't care. The dude is just like he's an artist. like he just like he makes stuff and people eventually find it, or like comedians that have worked with him that love him. He has a new special that it's called Snake Church. It's on YouTube.
Snake Church.
Yeah. It's just him talking about, just talking about the church and cults and, he's so good. I just admire his work, and I hope more people do too.
Gotcha.
But it's just a 1 hour special. He actually performs in a comedy club that was, I guess in Kentucky called the Commonwealth Comedy Club. That was a church that was converted into a comedy club.
Interesting.
And he's brilliant. Stuart Huff is his name.
Put that link in the show notes.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, so check him out. And if you can find his other specials, they're also very good. The guy's brilliant.
I'm anxiously awaiting to watch that because I like the pitch already because you flattered my vanity. So.
Oh boy! All right, Seth, back to you.
No. Well, hold on now. Let me pull up what I've actually been watching. Mm-hmm. Usually I'm good off the cuff sometimes, but damn, I need to write a list down, fellas. I'm sorry.
You've had a trying couple days.
Yeah, that's true. Mr. In Between. Do you know what I'm talking about at all?
No, but I think of Doom Patrol when you say that. But I'm just
Oh God, no! I
exaggerating.
wish. I enjoyed Doom Patrol quite a bit, actually. Did you
Me
like
too.
that one? Okay,
I did.
good. But Mr. In Between, it's based off of this, kind of based off. It's used as a character from a 2015 Australian film called The Magician. I haven't watched The Magician. I desperately want to now because I just find the character so interesting. We follow Ray, and it's a very, how to put this? The show is very genuine, like it's trying to portray itself as reality. It's obviously not, because we see Ray kill people and they show him shoot people. Like they show him being an upright bad person, but he does have some sort of moral code. I am a sucker for this shit. It's like written on my forehead when I start getting into it. But it is really interesting. I really enjoy it. Ray has this young daughter that he tells her that she has a friend at school that tells her that Santa Claus is not real. And so he's like, well, he's like a myth that we pass down to our children. And then she asks about Jesus Christ. And he's like, he probably existed. I'm fairly certain he probably did. He goes out and out to not admit it. And then she asks about unicorns. He's like, I can't take everything away. So he tells her unicorns exist. So it's a lot of fun. And he's just a fascinating character. I want to see everything that it does just to find out if anything good or bad happens to Ray.
Okay.
And he is like, I can't stress this enough. Ray's a bad guy. Like, I don't think you can really
redeem him.
That's not true. I always think that there is redemption to be found in everyone, and I do mean that. Even the Cheeto of a president. I think redemption can be found anywhere if they can truly repent. Now, that said, it is a hard hill to climb. But I don't know how you make this character actually redeemable in a way that pays off to its audience.
What was the name of the show again?
Mr. In Between. Okay. And it's an FX show. I believe I saw it on Hulu.
Yeah, it's on Hulu and Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
My keyboard is not typing.
And it's great thing about it for me, 30-minute episodes, so I can usually like watch it during a lunch or something like that, and it makes for a engaging watch for me.
I don't know. Something like that like kind of reminds me of like the Ozarks.
I need to watch that with Jason Bateman, right?
Yeah.
That is on my list as well.
Yeah, Ozarks is nuts. Yeah, it's just, I mean, the main character is a money launderer.
Oh, well, all right then.
Jason Bateman. He's a money launderer with his whole family.
Oh yeah, Ozarks. They filmed that around here, like literally close to where I live now.
Okay.
Jason Bateman bought a local bar. Oh, he was there for a little bit. He didn't do it always, but
I used to listen to their podcast, and I just kind of fell off of it. I can't even remember the name of it now. It'll come to me.
Yeah, Ozarks was good. It's like up there with like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul.
Okay. See, I still need to watch Better Call Saul. I never watched that one.
Oh, it's so good.
I've got to finish Breaking Bad.
Wait, you haven't finished Breaking Bad yet?
I never watched the last season. I was quite happy with where the second to last season ended.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah, it gets worse.
I know. I ended with a happy ending.
Yeah.
No, that never was going to have a happy ending.
Yeah, but the end of the fourth season was a very happy ending for the most part. They're still together.
Yeah, there was a lot of good things for the case. It was the last point of him being almost redeemable, like where he could be an actual likable character.
Right.
I know. All right,
Corey, what you got?
Another movie that I've watched is called This Is Not a Test. Um, high school, a very high school zombie movie where, kids wake up and there's a zombie apocalypse and they hold themselves up in a school. Um, it has I can't remember the guy's name, the son from, um, but I was surprised at how intriguing it was. It there are some of the usual tropes, um, kids bickering and stuff like that, and it's on demand. Um, yeah, kids bickering, and of course, some bad decisions are made. A lot of smart decisions were actually made, which I found surprising. But it was a nice movie, small budget, small cast. It had what's his name, McFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane
No,
or
Luke. Who did that? Crap. The
a lot
sci
of them did crap.
No, the sci-fi show with one of the Ashmore brothers and the black British chick. The
Doctor Who?
nope, Killjoys.
Oh, I haven't seen the Killjoys.
Luke McFarlane.
Luke MacFarlane. I don't know the name offhand. I'm going to look up his face.
Yeah, he was on the Killjoys show as well. He actually has a part in there, but it's like a cast of 6 or 7 people for the whole movie, and aside from the extra zombies that are running around. But very good storytelling. I don't know who the director is. I think the same person wrote, directed, and did the screenplay. But I think they're kind of an up and coming creator, Adam McDonald. Actually, he did. No, well, never mind. He does a lot of Shutter movies.
Can always appreciate a good Shutter movie.
So, thanks. I've never seen Thanksgiving. Don't know if it's any good, but I think he was either in it.
Oh, hold on. He was also in that show with Seth Rogen and Rose. Oh, what's her name?
Byrne.
Yes.
Oh, you're talking about what's it called? The one, Platonic.
Yes, Platonic.
That is a great show. I'm not finished with the second season, but
it is a great show. I don't know why we had to get a second season. He's the husband in that show.
Yes, you got it.
Yeah, no, I really liked that show. I still don't know why we needed a third season, but they did not ask me. So
didn't finish the second season. Don't spoil, but I just love that they just make completely bad decisions when they're around each other, and that's what makes the show great.
It is what makes the show great. Oddly enough, like it's just let's watch these two people make horrible decisions together.
Horrible. But yeah, if you're in the mood for a nice, quick, I wouldn't call it quick, but a nice, simple zombie movie, it's a great one. And I believe all the actors in there are up and coming people, so a lot of them got some good talent, and you'll hopefully be seeing a lot more of them. All right, Viet.
Let's see. I think I'll go with this is a new one that came out. This is a fun one. It's Kaiju Girl Caramelise.
Okay.
Oh, that's the show you were telling me about. The girl who, when she gets really emotional, becomes a monster.
Oh, yeah, I have heard of this one.
Yeah, so it's just about a girl in I'm guessing high school that like she just she when she gets like emotional spikes she turns into Godzilla basically. And the whole time and then of course it's definitely just like a romance, and like there's a tension. She meets a boy that she likes, and and then she has to deal with the her body parts turning into a kaiju. But it's only 2 episodes in, and I am actually very surprised at how fast things are going. Like they do not they do not let you like they don't just stretch out all of the tension, right? It's just like, oh, does he like her? Does he does he like her or not? Do they like each other? It's just like first episode, like they're holding hands. They're just like
Scandalous.
yeah, and then just like yeah, and then like it was like well yeah, and I was like, will she know? Will he know like whether she's a kaiju or not? And yeah, just 2 episodes in, it's a lot of fun. It is a little uncomfortable in the fact that, like, I don't know, like they kind of show her like no actual nudity, but they show her like in her like like it's sort of fan servicey,
I get you.
but in that uncomfortable anime way, right? Knowing that she's a minor, just like,
one of
that's
the
weird.
best anime hot takes I've heard in a minute is characters need to always be 18 or up. I'm tired of this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm just like it's not a lot, but it does happen, and I'm just like,
it's a little different given our age. I mean, if we were 21, probably wouldn't.
You're right. No, you're honestly right. That is because these are shonen. They are designed to be going after young men for most of it. I don't know if this in particular is a shonen, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, like as a dude in his 40s.
Yeah, it's a bit rough to sit there and be like, yeah, I like this one. She kind of looks kind of nice.
No, but yeah, it's not even that. I'm just like I was like, can you just show like the kaiju spikes with your shirt on, please?
Please, just could you not, ma'am?
Yeah, just like I feel like like an uncle, just like put them damn clothes on.
Oh boy!
But it is really fun, and it's cute if you just want like a just some teenager angst love story type.
I mean, sometimes that's exactly what I want. I'm not going to lie to you. I love a slice of life, which sounds like this is oddly kind of.
Yeah, it really is. And there's like some fun characters. Like she ends up meeting like a girl like in her school that's like obsessed with kaiju.
Of course she does.
Yeah, like to the point where like she has like this big like like moth, like moth like sleeping bag and things like
oh
that.
God!
Like,
I do love the Mothra sleeping bag. That's a great touch.
Yeah, so like it's it's fun. I recommend it.
Have y'all watched the show Hacks?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Like dot hacks?
Not dot hacks.
Okay.
HBO comedy, so I know I'm already out of Corwin's wheelhouse because he doesn't necessarily watch comedies of that much.
Okay.
But we have an aging Hollywood starlet would be the best way to say. I say aging. She is aged. Like, think of a Bob Hope, but if it was a woman, is the best way to think. Well, no, it's more of a Joan Rivers. Anyways, sorry, I'm losing the forest for the trees here, fellas.
Okay.
She gets partnered up with a young, to borrow the parlance that will just get things over quickly, woke comic girl to be her writer. And so you have old conservative, young liberal bashing heads constantly. That's the show in and of a nutshell. But it's also about how their relationship develops and how they influence one another, how it isn't just as black and white as it seems. Know what I mean, Vern?
Mm-hmm.
So we had watched the original show. The first 2 seasons genuinely had it to where, how to put it? First 2 seasons had it to where it had a good ending. Like, you didn't have to worry about anything. It was fine.
Like Breaking Bad season 4.
Yeah, like Breaking Bad season 4, exactly. Like, really, it genuinely was like this. It was a good ending point. You didn't need anything else, and then they decided to come back. So my wife and I are finishing it off finally after
several years since watching the last 2 seasons. And it's a good place to come back in season 3. It has been nice to see the old characters, and they are trying to have our Debbie get the late show, the Tonight Show, whatever equivalent you need in your head. That's what it is.
Actually, side note, now that you mention this, oh, go ahead, Viet.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to get off tangent, so go ahead.
Oh, it's like Hannah Einbinder, right? Was Hax the one that got the awards?
Yes, Hannah Einbinder. She plays
Yeah.
Ava.
She is a character I love to hate. But that's not true. I don't necessarily hate her, but she is just painful at times. But that's her character. It works. It's what you want to see.
Gotcha. I know her through progressive political circles because she's very pro-Palestine.
Is she?
Yeah. Like, I think she won an award, and pretty much it was just like, she said, yeah, like, she ended her speech was just like, "Go birds, fuck ICE, and free Palestine."
Feels like she's stepping on Kira Brunson's shoes a little bit, but I'll allow it.
Yeah, like that was her. That was in her award speech. So, yeah, she's good people, and I want to support good people. So,
I was just gonna comment on how we never had a women-led late night show before, have we?
No, and that's kind of where this is pushing it to. They're wanting to kind of confront that. It ends up being this big critique of comedy culture, of how it's how it's been male dominated for pretty much the history of it all. And whereas Maisel takes it in a very serious and at times melodramatic way, this takes it as a very tongue-in-cheek fuck y'all way. But it's fun. I recommend it. It's on HBO or Max, as it's called now. Or is it back to HBO? I can never remember these things anymore.
yeah, I think it's on HBO.
Okay. But yeah, I really recommend it. It's a very good show.
All right.
What you got?
I was going to throw out some X-Men 97, but I think we can probably wait till the season's over.
Well, at this point, yeah.
I think we can wait. Rick and Morty is back, and every time a new season comes, I kind of procrastinate getting back into it because I'm afraid that it's just not going to be good. And God damn it, every time I go back into it, they surprise me and they do some good shit. I will say,
trying to say that you thought you were out, but they drug you back in.
Drug me back in, and I watched like 8 episodes straight. Thankfully, there haven't been too many weird off the cuff stuff because that whole baby thing they did with the whole incest baby thing, I think they did a couple seasons back, was a little bit far for me.
I don't remember this.
I haven't watched in several seasons, I'll be very honest.
Okay, so at times they could take it a little too far, but I was actually really surprised that this was really actually it's been good. It's been consistently good, so I'm very happy with it. It's just been great quality, good storytelling. Yes, some of the shit is off the cuff crazy, but not in bad taste crazy.
Okay.
So they're still doing it. I think 9 seasons. 9 seasons? Yeah, 9 seasons in.
Yeah, season 9.
That's insane.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those ones where like the fandom kind of ruined it for me.
Agreed. The whole Szechuan sauce thing really bugged the hell out of me.
But yeah, like no reason in particular. I just kind of fell off of it, and I just never went back.
It's kind of where I'm at, if I'm being honest.
Well, there was a big break too, which didn't help. I think it's been about a year from season 8, but season 7 ended in like 2013, and then there was like a year and a half break before it came back last year. And some of the stuff that went on with creators and blah blah blah. But
Oh yeah, I mean it's not blah blah blah. The man was alleged. Was he convicted
I have
of?
no clue.
I'm about to say of a sexual abuse,
Yeah.
which is inexcusable in any stretch of the imagination.
Didn't want to bring the episode down, so let's just say
I mean-
Rick and Morty's still great.
I mean, it's real.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say since we're waiting on X-Men '97, but I said this on EMX that like I've been saving the X-Men '97 episodes for Saturday morning so I can watch it. I can watch it and eat a bowl of cereal. And
Sounds like you live like a king, sir.
I feel like it kind of healed me a little.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
You had that warm cockles in your heart.
Yeah, just some X-Men '97 and a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It was
Ooh, and
it was good times.
There's a restaurant around here that has a cinnamon toast crunch cheesecake that I am a
Ooh.
fatas, and I will partake every now and again. It is quite wonderful.
Little pro tip for anybody. But you're not a coffee enjoyer.
No,
But-
go on.
But you eat your Cinnamon Toast Crunch out of your coffee mug, right? And leave a little bit of the leftover cereal milk, and then you
Coffee.
then you make your coffee. It's pretty.
Oh, I get that. That's spectacular.
Little pro tip there. I don't do it every day, but it's one of those ones that as a treat.
Talking about healing your soul while watching X-Men '97.
Yeah, as a treat. Anyways, let's see, what else do I have? Yeah, besides X-Men '97, have you guys been watching Hot D?
No.
House of the Dragon.
Oh no, my wife has been watching it. I have never been. I say never been. I used to love the Game of Thrones shows, but they were bastards to me. Is what happened.
Well,
Yeah.
Did you watch the Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
No, I still haven't watched that. Like Game of Thrones ended, and it pissed me off, and I
No.
don't trust them anymore.
No.
I'll be very honest.
The Night of the Seven Kingdoms is comedy, and it is comedy gold. More laughs than anything else. Some action. You can't go wrong with that one. So I will definitely push you towards that.
Okay.
With the One Piece watching that I'm doing now, I'm letting certain things just build up and finish so I could binge it and get it out the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I will probably wait for House of the Dragon to finish before watching this new season.
Yeah, like it's got me to keep watching. I don't know if I would say it's good. If that makes any sense, because it's like you've seen like the previous seasons, right?
Oh, yeah.
Forward.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everyone is horrible.
Yeah. There's
there's not a good person to really root for in the story. But it's cool to see a bunch of dragons.
I mean, I get that. Dragons are cool. I like dragons.
Yeah. And then, like when some of them die, it's very sad.
No, I'm sure. Never have a favorite character.
Yeah. And everyone is awful in their own way.
Mhm.
It's just like and so like you just don't really want to root for anyone. And then like you kind of see sort of like horrible people getting like
just
like sort of like redemption arcs and things like that. You're just like, but it's so compelling. It's compelling, and I still want to watch it and see what happens. Even though I sort of, I watched that I guess like the side, like the YouTube Game of Thrones, like talking about the House of the Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
story, so I kind of know how it ends, but it's still cool to see it.
Yeah, they had some really
I guess.
good specials on like the DVDs that actually give you all the kind of lore history. So going into this, I kind of already had an idea of some of the big beats of it.
That actually sounds really nice. I would love to do like the appendices of Game of Thrones. That would be, I'd be into that shit.
Yeah, there's some good ones.
Yeah, there's one that like goes through the whole, like pretty much the whole story of House of the Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So like I want to get to the point where like there's some cool parts that I won't spoil. But
it is cool to see, quote unquote, what really happened compared to what's in the history books. So sometimes they throw little swerves at you that I do enjoy.
Right.
Well, yeah, because if you look at our history books, the always says the good guys win.
Yeah. And for some reason, the people telling this story are always the good ones.
Mm-hmm. Coinkydink.
It is, isn't it? Like, isn't it great?
But yeah, I've been compelled to watch it every week.
All right, heard. I need to give it a shot. I got you.
All right.
All right.
Probably one more round then.
One more round?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, we're right about an hour almost.
Whose turn is it? It's back to
Seth.
Back to Seth.
Oh, let's circle back around real quick to being a fighting game enjoyer. I picked up for the Steam sale Invincible Versus because I am an Invincible mark and I'm a fighting game mark. And I say Invincible mark. I read this comic when it was coming out. I love this book, and I know we've talked about that before.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to see what they were going to do. And did y'all play Injustice?
Yes, a little bit.
Did you?
Yeah, I played it before, yeah.
That's fair. I don't really care for Injustice as a fighting game, and I think Injustice has done this better than this game has for its combat and everything. Like it's overly simplistic, and I'm not talking about like modern controls for Street Fighter 6 or even like the ones for Tekken 8 and all that fun. It just feels like it's very my first fighting game, right?
Is it like the Dragon Ball game?
Hey, watch your mouth. Just, I didn't appreciate the tone coming from the side.
I have it. I played it. I'm just curious.
Are you talking about the Arc System Works one, or are you talking about like Xenoverse or the next Tenkaichi? The Sparking Zero, I think it's called. I have them all too, Corwin.
None of those. The Dragon Ball Fighters. What's it called?
That's the one from Arc System Works.
Okay.
They were the big fighting game community builders, more or less, and they, I think, make fantastic fighting games. And I actually really like Fighters. Fighters is simplistic, but it has complexity to it. This just feels simplistic.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I know what you mean about that. So like, your combos don't string together naturally for the most part. I mean, there is some stringing together, but it's nowhere near the level of Fighters.
Okay.
But it is. I wanted more from it. I'll be very honest. It's a 3v3. I also found out Hunter x Hunter has a 3v3, and now I'm probably going to get that soon because I love that property. But
my youngest watched that. I've never seen it. Well, I can't say I've never seen it. I've been around him as he watched episodes. So.
I really like Hunter x Hunter. I think it is a fantastic journey. It's a lot shorter than One Piece.
I've actually, I got shortly after the building where they got out of the building tournament.
Oh yeah, that was not the York New City arc, but the
yeah. So like, but I enjoyed it, and it was one of those ones where another one of those ones where I just kind of fell off and just for no reason in particular. Never came back to it.
I genuinely would recommend it to you both. It is an excellent critique of the shonen genre. Togashi is the mangaka of it. If you don't know his other work, I'm sure you do. It's Yu Yu Hakusho, because he loves himself a green-suited protagonist. It is. I think it's his attempt to tell Dragon Ball Z better in his eyes. Because like the first arc, you follow Gon, who is ostensibly Son Goku from the very beginning. And he is the bright, hopeful child that is, of course, inanely blessed with strength, fullness of heart, and all that fun. You love Gon. There's nothing not to love about him.
Yeah.
And you just travel through this world. The first arc of him being trained to be a hunter so everyone can kind of get on board, kind of figure out the world. We then move over to the strength tower that leads into York New City that kind of broadens this world. We see the Phantom Troop and all that fun, who end up being kind of like, it's not Saiyans, but it's introducing that next layer of the show. Mm-hmm. So it introduces Nin, which is the power system in Hunter x Hunter, which can be used for all different various things, but that in and of itself leads eventually to the Chimera Ant arc, which is not exactly the greatest one of all, but it has wonderful fucking moments in it, and it is like his better telling of the Cell saga. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or Cell and Frieza.
I'm a little bit more familiar with that and those, what are they called? I don't know. The animal people.
The Chimera Ants.
Chimeras, there we go, yes.
But then the ending of it is very much so a great ending arc. Now, the manga has continued on since the ending, but that's because the mangaka gets ill and he is unable to fulfill obligations. So they've been changing the way that he's getting to produce said manga, which is a very good thing. I'm excited to see because it's just recently come back.
You know what?
But
now that you mention it, there is a character that does have features like Cell. Now that I think about it,
it's Merowyn. He's the lead Chimera Ant. It is very much his way of saying, I can do Dragon Ball my way. And I really enjoy that. You get these weird characters like Hisoka. There's a pedophile clown that has a power that has the properties of bungee and gum. Of rubber and gum. It's bungee gum. He will tell you about it ad nauseum. And like there's an arc in which they go to Greed Island where they get isekai'd into a video game, but guess what? It's actually the real world that his father kind of set up, and his father's been gone since he's been 5 years old, and he's been searching for him the entire fucking time. So yeah, Hunter x Hunter's a lot of fun too.
Okay.
All right, Viet, Corwin.
Actually, it's back to me, so let me... Okay. Silo is back, but there's only 2 episodes in, and I finished the second book, so I'm going to stay away from that. I got Widow's Bay queued up.
Ooh.
Once I finish Spider Noir, I will jump to that. Sugar is back, which I haven't watched, but that's Colin Farrell.
It's been good so far.
Okay, so you're watching that.
Oh, I'm watching as it comes out. The season 1 just blew me away, so I'm chomping at the bit.
Okay. Let me jump to the anime. So anime-wise, new stuff has started, new seasons, new shows, but there's one called Saga of Tanya the Evil's Back, which I love that. Black Torch is a new anime that's out. It's very ninja based. So you have a main character who's raised by his grandpa. Grandpa's kind of been training him in the ways of the ninja, and his main thing is he can actually talk to animals. That's his kind of thing, where he can talk to animals. One day he stumbles upon a cat that's hurt, and he decides to help this cat out. Come to find out, this cat is some kind of I forgot what they call it in this show. It's basically some kind of demon, some kind of Oni. And this cat is being hunted, gets himself into trouble, and of course the young kid steps in to try to save him, almost gets killed, so then the cat kind of has to give him his power to heal him to save his life, and then the two of them are kind of bound together in a very tumultuous relationship where they have to depend on each other for survival, and of course now that he has his power, he's being hunted. So it sounds similar to a lot of other things, but the animation is great, and so far I'm enjoying the story and how they put a little different twist on things.
This is Black Torch.
Black Torch, and
All right.
Okay.
which platform did I watch?
Probably Crunchyroll, I'd imagine.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
I have too many damn things.
No, you ain't lying.
Too many.
Yeah,
streams.
there's so much. There's so much.
Yeah,
things.
it is Crunchyroll.
Yeah. Let's see. I can't think of anything else that I have, so I'll just we talked about that gachapon machine, so I'll plug that. The website is HyB3D, as in HYBEE 3D.com. And yeah, you can print your own gachapon machine. It's pretty neat. You can get the light, which is holds like 30 2-inch capsules, and then you can get like the version 2, which holds like 100. So I'll just plug that.
Fair.
All right. That's all I've got. By the time we record again, I will either have seen The Evil Dead Burn or Supergirl. I probably lean more towards Supergirl. I don't know. I'll have to see what I'm in the mood for.
Yeah. I got the most recent volume of Spy Family.
Ooh.
That I want to read. Whenever I'm done reading all these X-Men and Avengers books.
You know.
Yeah. We have to talk a little bit about this Ultimate Universe ending and how they did it. I will save it for EMP.
All right. Do I need to? I assume I'll need to pick up and read this then.
If you haven't, I probably wouldn't make you do it because
I mean, I've got the books. It's just
okay.
a matter of pulling them out and reading them.
Yeah, I don't. We'll talk about how they did the Ultimate Universe.
So I'm getting that you're thrilled. I'm so excited to get into this.
Yeah.
So excited. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing sometimes.
They don't know what they're doing, man. Everyone's chasing the absolute universe at this moment, but it's not a conversation now. We're wrapping up. We'll talk about comics next time, and we can wax poetic about how the industry has completely changed, and not just be old men yelling at clouds. I have valid thoughts. I'm a white man, sir.
Seth will write a strongly worded
I will talk about the distinguished competition, my ass.
All right. Let's get out of here.
All right. Yeah. Thanks again. Thanks to our Patreon supporters who will be getting this later in a couple days, later this week. Otherwise, or anyone that's just listening to this in general. Thank you.
We definitely appreciate it.
Very much so. Thank you very much.
All right. And with that, we will catch y'all next month.
Bye-bye.
You're here to hear about the heroes and the villains and save yourself some dollars, yen, and euros from the zeros to the millions. This is a lot of class packed into one podcast. They probably ought to have laws passed, but it's too late to stop the onslaught. Raw blast of compacted, bombastic, five-alarm sass. They're talking AVX, way back to Secret Invasion. They're talking flying up high in the sky, down to the feet on the pavement. They're reading the pages of every single one of the summer events. So other than Bendis, you want to be coming to them when you want the Avengers. They're up inside of your environment with flying iron fists, giant-sized Goliaths, and the tiniest super scientists. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's Mightiest. EMP, literally MP3TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's Mightiest. EMP, literally MP3TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. We try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's Mightiest.